elect say those days should be short.
So it's all about the elect.
right.
The time we coming into, therefore you wicked ass niggas, man. All the wicked people, this calamity is for you, man. The Lord finna protect his elect, man. He finna protect his servants. You gotta believe and have faith in that, man. But for the ones out here that have not repented, you finished. You can walk around mandatory suffocation all you want. You can take how many juice, 19 shots in your arms, booster shots. That's on you. Cause you still not gonna be safe, man.
If I'm in here, go on, take it.
Yeah, fuck it. Take mine too.
Take mine too.
Taking that shit.
You can have mine too.
Because the scriptures talk about being lukewarm. Hey, if you're iffy, might as well take the chip, man. If you don't believe that, Yahweh Shai is coming back, if you don't believe that he's coming back with those so-called UFOs, trying the chariots and the clouds of the Most High's word, if you don't believe that, then go ahead and take the chip, man. They gonna take it. Come.
Go ahead, Clark. Yes.
Come.
I'm gonna check the feed. Somebody check the feed.
No, I'm just recording on my phone.
Okay, come.
Esau gave me a strike, so I can.
You're not going live, just recording. Okay, cut it out. It's Romans 13 and 11. And that, knowing the time, then now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Read it again.
Romans 13 and 11. And that, knowing the time, then now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Right, it's high time to wake out of sleep. To come out of this darkness, man.
Right.
It's high time to wake up. 5 people constantly pressing the snooze button. They want to stay asleep. The scripture say they love darkness rather than light.
Yep.
These people like fucking roaches.
Yep.
So you calling on telling the truth or cut on the light. What do roaches do? Roaches hide. You know?
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Yep. Our salvation nearer than we believe, man. We brought that out in Luke 21 and 28, man. You see? Prophecy come to pass. And Esau Edom finna come down having great wealth. Hey, 2nd Ezra 16th chapter, Lord willing we grab that. Hey, you so-called black Spanish Latinos are all the most high chosen people.
That's right.
Whether you believe it or not.
That's right.
Hey, this is the time we coming into, man. They should be like man sparing nothing.
Yep. 16.
What you got? 2nd Ezra? Yeah, start on one.
This 2nd Ezra chapter 9 verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure down the time diligently in itself.
Measure down the time diligently in itself. And our people not doing it. They're not concerned about the times we're living in, man. Hey, can a brother grab Luke 12 and start at 56?
I got you.
Make sure.
Hypocrites.
Yeah,
Con, this is Luke 12 and 56. Ye hypocrites.
Well, start at 54.
Con, this is Luke 12 and 54. And he said also to the people, when ye see a cloud rise out the west, straightway ye say, there cometh a shower, and so it is.
Right.
And when ye see the south wind blow, ye say there will be heat, and it cometh to pass.
Right, so you can tell when it's about to rain, how hot it's going to be, when it's about to snow, when it's about to storm. This is what the Lord is saying. Go ahead.
Verse 56, ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the skies and of the earth, but how is it that ye do not discern this time?
Right, how can you not discern this time that we're living in, man? Now, we at the end of this, man.
Yep.
We're living in the last days, man.
Woo!
We can see it, bro.
Right.
Godly children with that. Knowing this in the last days, Palestine should come, 2 Timothy. We see the chariots on sight. You seeing prophecy come to pass? You know?
Hey, this technology exists. It's just optional.
Right.
You have websites that you can buy this from and implant it yourself. So this isn't, it's so, too far from the, too far fetched. Those sci-fi movies, it's really scientific reality, not scientific fiction.
Shit, transhumanism.
Yeah,
that's what Esau wrote.
Yep. The Neuralink technology.
Yeah, nanotechnology.
Hey, Elon Musk ain't doing shit. He's slacking, man. Because his competitors, are raising more money than he is, and they're already getting trials on people. Elon Musk is bullshit. Need to pick up the pace, Elon Musk. Fuck Fuck that rocket shit, man. Get back on that Neuralink. We're trying to get the fuck up out of here.
And this got to come to pass before the destruction of America, man.
That's right.
And they already trying to pass it mandatory juice stabs.
Yep.
You know, you people just walking around here with the juice. You still gotta suffocate yourself. Waste of time, right?
Man.
Good. This is Luke 12 and 56. Ye hypocrites, ye discern the face of the sky and of the earth, but how is it that ye do not discern this time?
Right, how can you not discern this time that we living in, man? That we are living in the last days. That the Lord Yahweh Shai is on his way back.
That's right.
He said, behold, I'll come quickly, man. So you go back to 2nd Esdras.
This 2nd Esdras chapter 9 verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
How can you measure the time diligently in itself? What do that mean? Do that mean you take a ruler stick, a measuring tape measure, to start measuring? No, man.
Get out of stopwatch.
Yeah, get the stopwatch out. No, man. How you measure the time? By watching the prophecy, man. Your head stand in these scriptures, man. You walk on circumspectly, man. You know? Go ahead. You got a precept? I will finish that verse 1. You got it.
And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is that very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Wait, we seen the Lord visiting this place, man. What was this? An 8.2 upgrade in Alaska?
Oh yeah.
Man,
And they say a tsunami coming.
man, come on, man. Great floods happening
Summertime.
in China, Germany, and all this shit, bro. It's going down, man. The Lord visiting this place. And more plagues about to come. More plagues about to come. What the hell? There you got it.
So 1 Peter 4 and 7. But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer.
It said be sober and watch unto prayer, man. The end of all things is at hand, man. We can see it. You
We can see it.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
ones
yeah.
whose eyes are woken.
Right.
They want to still walk around here drunk. They are sleeping at night, right? Drunk in the night.
Yeah, I was gonna add, you know, what exactly are we watching for? We're watching for the mandate of this when the mark of the beast becomes
RFID
mandatory.
microchip.
Y'all Israelites, repent before it's too late, man.
And when this becomes mandatory, you know, forced on you, just how they're talking about forcing the arm candy on people, you know, trying to scare you into taking it, saying that you won't be able to work or buy or sell or transport without it.
Yeah.
You know, proof of it. Hey, that's how they're gonna do this, man.
It's a prelude.
Yeah. And that's one thing that we're watching for. But on top of them trying to mandate, you know, unlawful decrees, you're gonna see uproars in the people. They're gonna push back, you know. But we're not trying to get caught up in it, man. You know, we're being wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. And another thing to watch out for is keep your eye over there on the Middle East. Iran is a prime target. You know, a prime or a key component in the scriptures, in prophecy. You know, because Iran is backed by Russia, which is talked about in the scriptures. They're referred to as Gog and Magog. You know, they're going to back Iran and those Arabian countries. All right, when they shoot off the nuclear missiles, which that's prophesied about this in the scriptures. You know, and when those nukes get shot off, you know, that's when the wicked are going to be SOL, shit out of luck, and the righteous are going to get beamed up by the chariots. All right, which are the vehicles of the Most High's angels, which that's been being manifest in the mainstream media.
And that's what they come out with a documentary on there on Showtimes.
Of course, you know. Hey, and stay away from those bullshit ass philosophies that try to claim that, you know, those chariots are anything else other than the angels, man.
Yeah, you got one body. Man, fuck one body.
Just talk about that.
But hey, that's another thing to watch out for. False prophets. Yahushua talked about false prophets coming in these last days.
Signs of his coming. Prophecy.
Hey, but
In the last days.
hey, man, it just further confirms, you know, our faith, man.
It boosts our faith, man.
Hey, and also famine of the word. That's coming real
Yeah, that's
soon.
coming, man.
Hey, it's already, you know, ever since that net neutrality repeal passed in, what was it, 2018, 2019, man, those algorithms been heavy on us, man. Or, working against the truth. If you mention, if you don't mention, certain words by their nicknames, you get striked. The brother said that his page is striked, for false information or misinformation.
Yeah,
man.
I want to speak on Ikebiki, man.
And that's the same thing that was happening in the apostles' time when they said when they gave them straight commandment not to preach in Yahushua's name. That's what's going on right now, man.
Yep.
We try to talk about this, and our mouths are being shut right now. If you can't see that the famine of the word is happening, manifesting before your eyes, then your eyes are shut, man.
It's gonna be too late. Hey, hold that. That's on part. Hold Amos 8 and 11 too. You go ahead.
It's on 1 Thessalonians 5 and 3. For when they shall say, for when they shall say peace and safety.
I didn't know I say start at 1. Not
Start 1 Thessalonians 5 and 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you.
Wait, Paul said you had no need that I write unto you. Why? Because we know the times and the season. Because the Lord told us these things, man. Go ahead.
Come on, verse 2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord, Yahushua, so cometh as a thief in the night.
Well, we know the Lord comes in a thief in the night. It's going to be a thief in the night to you other people who are not watching.
Yep.
You're going to get caught slipping.
They're not watching now. Verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety.
And this what this devil, all he talking about, peace and safety.
Yep.
You take the icky vicky, you going to be safe.
Yep.
Take the juice, you safe, you good. But shit, destruction right behind you niggas giving up the ghost. I can't say the word,
But from their head, you gotta understand that that so-called white man, Esau Edom, is the devil. The devil means deceiver. So anything he tell you to do, you do the opposite.
You gotta do the opposite.
You do the opposite, man, because he's a liar. I'm gonna finish. Verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Yeah, just how he's making the comparison of a woman going travailing, man. When she's with child, she gets those what are they called? Birth pains and compulsions, contractions. That's what it's called. They get more frequent. That's how these prophecies are popping off, man. And I remember Apostle Tahar, he used to always talk about that, how things are going to intensify and happen more frequently.
Yep.
Hey, and if you were under a rock in 2020, then, hey man, just watch a recap of 2020, man. There's animations on it and stuff, memes about it. There's riots in different locations. Remember Chaz up there in Washington?
Mm-hmm.
Capitol Hill of autonomous zone or whatever.
Come on.
That's gonna happen on a large scale here, man.
Oh yeah.
People just kind of settled down because, Esau gave them a little bit of freedom. They said, all right, we'll chill out on the lockdown. We're just testing the waters of seeing how people are gonna react. And there's some states or provinces that are still on lockdown right now. You got Cambodia that's really intense. They have camps in Cambodia right now. Quarantine camps.
Yep.
You don't think they want to do that here in America? You're mistaken, man. Hey, and it talks about that. How the devil shall cast some of you into prison. Revelations, the 2nd chapter. And also in 2nd Ezra, where it talks about how a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. That's lockdowns, man.
Go ahead, come on.
This is Isaiah 42, verse 14. I have long time holding my peace, and I have been still and refrained myself. Now will I cry like a travailing woman, and I will destroy and devour it once.
The Lord said He's gonna make a speedy riddance.
Come on.
He said He's gonna cry like a travailing woman, man. That's that war cry. So the Most High give the Lord the green light to come down here, man. If you're not right in the eyes of Yahweh Shai, you finished. Go ahead.
This is Revelation chapter 16, verse 15.
Behold, I come as a thief.
Yup.
Blessed he that watcheth and keep his garment.
Right,
lest
keep
he
his
wa-
garments. You know how you keep your garments through wisdom, knowledge, understanding, man. His garments up here, man. It said, blessed he that watcheth and keep his garments, man. Go ahead.
Lest he walk naked and they see his shame.
Wait, let's see walk naked and see his shame, man. And 2/3, 5 people, they are walking naked out here, man. They ain't not gonna have no covering, no protection in the times we coming into. Jacob trouble. You know? Get that on Second Ezra. Did you have something?
Yeah. What do you have in Second Ezra?
17 and 20. Oh, you gonna get 35.
Get that file.
Come, this is Second Ezra 16 and 35. Hear now these things, understand them, ye servants of the Lord. Behold, the word of the Lord, receive it, because not the gods of whom the Lord spake.
Read that part again.
This is Second Ezra 16 and 36. Behold, the word of the Lord, receive it.
Wait, receive the word of the Lord, man. Receive it. Our people are smacking their hand away, rejecting the word of the Lord, man. So those that despise this word, they're gonna be destroyed. Go ahead.
This is Second Ezra 16 and 36. Behold, the word of the Lord, Salaki, receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake.
Like these false gods, Sedgwick, Voyager, all the other false gods, Buddha and so on, man. Keep going.
37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack.
Y'all keep going.
As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringing forth her son within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment.
These how these prophecies about to come, man. When Esau gonna come down, have a great wealth, prophecy, it'll be like a domino effect, man. They're not gonna slack up, man. Keep going.
39. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn,
They say the world should mourn. Go ahead.
and sorrow shall come upon it on every side.
Every side, man. Across the 4 corners of the earth, man. Gonna be calamities after calamities, man. Calamities on top of calamities, man. On every side. And this is the time we coming into, man. Prophecy, man. So you want to get right before it's too late. You want to have that mark at the Y, that exempt for judgment before all hell break loose. Before the Lord finally shut the doors, man. You know? Want to hear something?
This is Isaiah 55 verse 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found.
It says, seek ye the Lord where he may be found. Because he gonna come a time that you're not gonna find the Lord. And that's the prophets on the highways and byways, man. You're not gonna find them. It's gonna be too late.
What, 9?
Go ahead.
And call ye upon him while he is near.
Why he is now? The Most High hand is still stretched out still. The prophet's still out here. So you still have time to get it. While the getting is good, man. Before the family word come. You still hold Amos?
Yep.
Alright. Is some more in there, come on? Keep going.
Verse 7. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts.
Right.
And let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon.
Right, he will have mercy upon you, man. All you gotta do is return unto the Lord, repent, and stop whatever wickedness you was doing. Your wicked deeds, stop it. Whatever wickedness you were into, smoking, committing adultery, worshiping other guys, so on, bro. Just put that to the side and come back to Yahweh Shemashah and stop it. And he gonna have mercy upon you. You want to show mercy of David, man. We all want that. You got it.
This is Amos chapter 8 and verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water.
Which they are coming. Famine of food, famine of water. That is coming to this place. Go ahead.
But of hearing the word of the Lord.
That's the most important thing. You know, the famine of the word. Because say wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of that times, man. Go ahead.
Verse 12. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it.
Right, you're not gonna find it, man. When the MP hit, the internet shut down. You can't get on YouTube no more. You can't come out here no more. Martial law declared. Your ass is grass, man. So you gotta just go by what your instinct, so to speak, man. What you believe in. There's no pork chop pastor. They've been lying to you from this whole time. From the jump, man. But now the Most High, Yahweh Shai set up the prophets to warn you about the things that is about to come. You know? Hey, go to hold Jeremiah 28:8 as well.
I got one too.
Go ahead.
And you mentioned it earlier. So 2 Timothy chapter 3, starting at verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents.
Yeah, GMO babies. Hey, Snapchat, they self-love. They got that self-made spirit on them that they don't need the Lord. You see? They want to glory in themselves. You got it.
And that word perilous means full of danger or risk. You know, having these stock markets and different jobs, even, you know, they lack benefits or whatever they lack in benefits, they make up in the dollar. But even in that, you know, you have to put up with a lot of bullshit. Meaning, it's full of risk and danger, man. That's the point that I'm getting at. All the markets are volatile. You know, the price of, you know, one market goes up, the other one goes down. You don't know how much you're about to pay for gas next week. You know, it's full of risk and danger. Then, like he was going into, it's describing the wickedness of the mindset of the people. You know, they're full of themselves. You know, lovers of their own selves. Everybody has that selfish mindset. You know, willing to fuck over their neighbor just to make sure that they're all right. That's a huge danger to a community of people.
Get that way quick, Matthew 24:12.
This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 12. It reads, and because of iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Right, the love of many shall wax cold, man. Go read that again now.
This is Matthew 24 and 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Ain't gonna be a dog eat dog world out here, man. Everybody to themselves. It's good to say friends shall fight like enemies in that day. You see? So you go back to 2 Timothy.
2 Timothy 2 and 3. Without natural affection.
3 and 2.
3 and I finished 2. Or 3. Verse 3. Without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good.
Yeah, so like you start at, and we're gonna go one by one.
Start back at 1?
No, start at 3 again. Okay. We're gonna go one like term at a time.
2 Timothy 3 and 3. Without natural affection.
Yeah, without natural affection. You know, like the brother was saying, this whole social media age, you know, people are so, like this whole generation that grew up on social media, they don't know how to interact. They can't make eye contact, you know. All the men don't know how to get a woman. You know, they just watch porn all day and beat off, man. They don't know how to get with a woman. And then these women that get all the likes on social media, they just show off their ass and they don't, they're jumping from rod to rod just for money, man.
They don't want a man.
Yeah, they don't want that traditional marriage, man. It's all a polyamorous relationship, the whole world, man. If it ain't physical, then you're watching someone else do it, man.
If I may add that, let's another week to end.
Yeah, the very end, bro. Because that was the same end to a lot of civilizations in the past, just on that wickedness alone. You don't think there's orgies and peep shows, you know, in Rome? That's what they're known for. Pompeii, that got blown up by that volcano, was known for that. You know, going into pedophilia, you know, bestiality, and watching all that shit happen. Pay to watch it happen. You know? Pay to get in on the action. Making money off of doing it. Same thing today. That's unnatural. That's not natural affection, man. We'll read the next one.
Come on. Truce breakers.
Truce breakers. Nobody can keep a fucking promise anymore. You know? You sign a contract, you're getting screwed over 7 different ways of them twisting the terms and conditions on whatever was written in it. You know? You go and apply for a job and they start making up rules as they go. Like, what the hell? I don't remember signing up for this shit. And then even just man to man, mano y mano, you know, it used to be where your word was your bond. You said I was going to do something, and you do your best to make that happen. You know, it didn't even require a handshake.
Word is gone.
Yeah, the word was bond. But then they were like, okay, well now let's sign off on it. Now let's click the terms and conditions and e-signature. All this shit. Man, it doesn't matter. Esau breaks truce either way, and 2/3 of our own people have followed after those ways, man. And it's on a mass scale. Yeah, you can keep reading. Go on.
False accusers.
False accusers. Yeah, that whole Me Too movement. That started off in about 2015, 2016. And all these women were bringing out false rape allegations to try to trap famous men for their money.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't accuse them of rape until they got famous.
Hey, we come now that police about to start throwing their badges away, man.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of your judgment, a lot of you women judges, judgment is going to be raped. I'm going to hold on Zechariah 14 on deck 2.
Yeah, that goes into slander, false accusing. People are just trying to entrap people on some made up allegations, man. You see that happening a lot. That whole cancel culture bullshit. That's what it's about, man. Just trying to get, just despising people, man. And it comes from a covetous place. They covet after, their success. They don't like them being in the limelight because of some personal vendetta. And it's gonna happen to the men of the Lord too. So if you're in this truth, you follow after Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, prepare for that, man. Prepare for slander. You can keep reading.
Incontinent.
Incontinent? I'm gonna have to look that one up.
Like, get Zechariah where you get there.
Zechariah 14 and 12.
1.
This is Zechariah 14 and 1. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, and they spoil shall be divided in the midst of thee.
Keep going.
For I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle.
And Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. What make up Jerusalem is the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans. Go ahead.
This is Zechariah 14 and 2. For I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle, and the city shall be taken, and the houses rifled.
Right, the cities should be taken. Martial law, you win troops. Go ahead.
And the houses rifled, and the women ravished.
Right, and the women ravish. And ravish mean rape. And this is of the Lord doing. Back in Zechariah 14:1, to start it off, it said, behold, the day of the Lord coming. So you're going to know that Yahweh Shema Shai did this, man. For all you women that want to walk around like thugs and sluts, carry their complex, this judgment fall hot, man. Everybody got to get judged, man, whether it be good or evil.
That's right.
Finish it off.
This is Zechariah 14 and 2, finishing off. And half of the city shall go forth into captivity.
Wait, they already talking about Juice 19 counts. what the nigga said? We gotta knock on their doors. If they don't want to, we gotta take them off somewhere. Take them with.
Yeah.
So this time we coming into, man.
And the residue of the people shall not be cut off from the city.
Exactly. So you want to speak on that 2 Timothy?
Yeah.
You read it again.
Yeah, the word that we're on in 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 3 was incontinent. The brothers got the definition.
I'm gonna read the verse.
No, just read the Greek word and the definition.
It's a crate. It's incontinent in the blue letter Bible. It means without self-control and intemperate.
Yeah, without self-control and intemperate. Doesn't that define this generation to a T?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Really, they say that this generation has a mental disorder called ADHD, which means attention and deficit hyper disorder, which means they always follow after the dopamine rush. Now, granted, Esau has created wicked devices to make phones, the food, the alcohol, drugs, very addictive. But if you have any type of self-control, you'll keep that at bay, man, to the best of your ability. But this generation doesn't even try, man. They're like, I gotta get my next hit, gotta get my quick fix.
By any means.
Yeah, they say 75% of America is, you know, obese. I think it's higher than that now.
Yep.
You know, and that's not even, you know, to take into consideration, you know, the malnourishment